1963, and I was singing the lead on it. And it's amazing. Someone said, "Do you remember this record?" I said, "Well, not really. You know, I hadn't heard it since then, since that time. But they will now, I think, start really.
Do they have to have your permission to do that?
Unfortunately, no.
They do. They don't have to have anything,
No.
and you don't get anything from that.
Oh, are you kidding? Yes, I do.
Oh, you do get something.
Oh,
from
yes,
that.
I do.
But
Oh,
good?
yes.
Is it good, Mary?
Well, it could be better,
Could
but
be better.
but no, I do receive royalties. That's one thing I'm very happy to say, that I never ever gave them my royalty rates. But now, unfortunately, Florence received a settlement, and so therefore her family, her children, do not receive the royalties from
Now,
it,
why
which
did
is that is a shame.
That is a shame.
That is a
Why
shame.
did she take a settlement?
Probably because she wanted to just be rid of the whole situation. She was fed up of just being involved with Motown and being involved with the Supremes and the nasty way that business is being handled. And it is a horrible way how a lot of the younger children are being ripped off because you don't know. And that's the reason why I decided to write my book, Dream Girls, My Life as a Supreme, because I felt that so many people out there have great talent. And they say, well, you know, I have all this talent, just let me go out there, and someone says, I'm going to make you a star.
Yeah.
And you said, okay, great.
Just
They say, sign here, and you
that's
sign.
right, you sign,
And you
yes.
sign your life away, and you also sign your children's life away.
Yeah.
And that's something that we must be very aware of.
Are young performers getting ripped off in the music business more now than they did in your time when you started with the Supremes?
Now, the way you say in your day.
No, I mean, no. You know
No,
what I
I'm
mean.
only
In the
kidding.
50s and early 60s rather than the 80s.
I'm only kidding.
I know you. We laugh about things like that.
Right. We have to, right?
Me more than you do. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think that they're smarter today. I really believe that
Do
the
you?
youth are much smarter today than we were. When we were starting out, it seemed like we believed in the system. We believed in adults saying, we know more than you do, so you just listen to us and we'll take care of your career. Today, I think the youth are smart and they're saying, wait a minute, if you know so much, you know, why is your life like this? And so they tend to, I think, dig deeper into finding out, why do I have to do this? Is my children, are my children here? Oh, no, I sent my children to England, but they can't be here.
There's a little boy over
there's
there,
a
as a
little
matter
boy.
of fact.
Oh, I see.
There's
Well, mine.
two little boys
Okay.
over there.
I was getting ready to say, I think mine are not here. But, so I really think that, yes, they know a lot more today. And I'm very happy to say that they do. And perhaps we won't have those kind of travesties that went on when I was starting out.
Well, you said in your book or something I read that it was like a family, like Motown at the beginning when you started with them was kind of like a family. It wasn't always like a family, but it was then. Did they kind of look after you, tell you what to do, how to dress?
It really was a family.
It was?
It really was a family. And I don't want anyone to really get from my story that I'm now bitter or now saying, oh, Motown was so terrible. That's really not what I was saying when I wrote the book. I was saying that we had a family feeling there. We all contributed to the creating music, even though mine was limited to the ooze. We all had sometimes we'd run into Motown. I was attending Northeastern High School. We'd run into Motown after school was over, and we'd see Marvin Gaye sitting in this corner, the Four Tops over there, Stevie Wonder running around, bumping into girls, feeling all over them, you know. Right? We said, this kid.
Stevie Wonder you never knew before.
Right? This kid can really see, you know. Right? So, but it really was a family feeling there. And I think that because of that made our lives so much happier, and we didn't really think about the business. We just did not even care about the business at all. So it really was a family, yes. And they did more than take care of us. They gave us like a heaven to go to, and a heaven where we all were young, we were all sort of the same. And someone said to me in England a couple of weeks ago, did you know then that, you know, you were destined for greatness? And I said, well, you know, in my heart, I thought I was greatness. You know, I mean, I think most children do until you grow up and you see things happening around you. And when we were able to go to Motown, that stayed. I mean, you know, we didn't know that we'd be viewed as that, but we had that feeling, and that's where the music came from that feeling of our being safe and being able to create right together, all the same people, and being young. Everyone was young there. Well, not everyone. You know who you are.
We're going to be back. We're going to talk more. We'll be right back with Mary Wilson.
Love you.
Thank you very much.
Tomorrow, Tony.